Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome into Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, day 5 of the 12-day Advent calendar, which I am now constantly peeking. This is a wonderful box of goodies from Teresa over at Crochet. Yesterday was day 4, and I pulled I don't have any scraps. Yesterday I pulled a beautiful, deep, rich burgundy. Looking good. Look at that. It's getting pretty thick. It's already a nice warm scarf. So let's see. I always start on the end with my little fishy stitch marker. And over here is the other end, the end. And yesterday when I was pulling the mystery color out of the box, I grabbed it because it felt small and it fit right in my hand, and it just jumped out of the box and wanted to come on out. And it was, each one of these patterns are in increments of 6. 5, triple, 5, triple, and right after that triple, on the third row, the last row, it was 5, and then 6, 7. It was about 8 stitches too short. But it doesn't matter. You can't tell. I tied on the gray because the gray is the next color that was coming down to it. And I made the little end in gray. And then I went ahead and continued my next 3 rows of gray. And you can't tell. It's moving right along. Looking beautiful. It is curling on itself like crazy, and I was thinking about it. My stitches aren't too tight. They're perfectly fine. It's curling on itself because when you always go in the same row and you don't turn your work, your stitches constantly pull that one direction. Plus, you have a bit of a twist, a different pull, because your 5 single crochets are edging this way, and then you got the triple that loosens it up. So they're all kind of leaning a little bit, and it makes the whole scarf want to curl. That's fine. Once the stitches settle in and fall into place and get comfortable, that won't be a problem at all. It's a wonderful scarf. Oh, I really, after I make things like amigurumi, I don't wash them because then they get fuzzy and they don't hold up and that sort of thing. You want them to be nice and stiff. I want to wash this scarf with some heavy softener so that it just drapes and pulls, and this is a good one. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa over at Critters Crochet has sent me this wonderful box packed full of 12 days of balls of yarn. It's time to dig in. Let's see. And last night I didn't finish that last row till about, it's just about 9 o'clock. I didn't take into account my usual hour at Ryan's boxing that I get to crochet in the car. It's dark. It starts getting dark here like 4:30. So I got in a couple stitches, but as soon as we got home, I had to get dinner started, and it was time to get down to work and get those 3 gray rows done. Well, I'll time accordingly today. Ooh, this one. Let's pick this one. Oh. No. No peeking. No peeking that way. Ah! Come on, you guys. Work with me here. Take your turn. Stay in the box. Ooh, we have some chocolate. Like the real advent calendar for the kids in the kitchen. We have some chocolate. That is definitely a good color. That is going to look so good. Let's see. So we got pink on the bottom. See that curl? Oh, it's so annoying, but it won't last forever. Okay, we got pink. The what? Hi. The pink. I think Tap Mama told me that one was wildflowers. And then white and burgundy. Oh yeah, that's looking good. And get the brown on there. And this is going to end up, could be a wrap of a scarf. All right, I have my day mapped out for me. So I'm going to do the 3 rows of this beautiful brown. There's plenty here. This is a nice thick cake. The brown, and then do 3 rows of the gray. And our gray is getting pretty floppy. I might have to dig over there in the closet storage totes and pull out the other Caron 1 pound. This is a very common color for me. I love the heathered gray. It goes with so many different colors. This one's called Medium Gray Mix, Caron 1 pound. I'm gonna have to dig deep in the yarn cellar. Pull out some yarn. All right, I'm gonna do gray today, brown and gray today, and I need to figure out something for dinner because yesterday was crazy. Our schedule was so jam-packed. I ended up, Ryan and I got home from boxing at 6:30, and I had yarn on my brain. I don't want to cook dinner. I don't want to deal with it. I dealt with it. We pulled out leftovers from the previous couple of nights, and we had a leftover night, a potluck, a little of this, a little of that, and none of it went together, but it was delicious. It was warm, it filled our bellies, and it got me back to my hook right away. There were a few sighs and protests at the table, but not every night's a winner in my kitchen. So I need to go grocery shopping tonight. I'm thinking like tuna noodle casserole. We haven't had that in a long time. And I can open all the cans. I can prep it after work before we go to boxing. Prep it, cook it, and then we can reheat it when we get home pretty late at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. I would throw something in the crock pot, but I'd have to go to the store either way. Maybe I better get 2 meal shops. I'll figure it out. A few more cups of coffee and I'll figure it out. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye, friends.